Game number 4 of the NLDS between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Cincinnati Reds. If you missed game number 3, link is in the description down below, but the Reds stayed alive. And now here we go. After being down 2-0, the Reds have a chance to send the series back to St. Louis, the same spot where they did lose the first 2 games of the series. However, they have a chance to keep the series alive. On the mound tonight for the Reds, it is potentially their best pitcher. Honestly, John Means has been the guy for the Reds throughout the entirety of the regular season. You see on the screen right there, both games 1 and 2 lost 4-3 by the Reds. They ended up winning game 3 though by a score of 10-1. They really came on late in that game and really just controlled that game throughout its entirety. So Means gets the start tonight. On the mound for the Cardinals, it will be their lefty and Matthew Liberatore. 2 lefties get the ball. For the Cardinals, a chance to move on to the NLCS against the winners of the Chicago Cubs and the Los Angeles Dodgers series. And for the Reds, again, trying to just play for one more game back in St. Louis for game number 5. But again, gotta take care of business here tonight. Finally, the entire lineup started to come on in the last episode. Let's see if they can do it again here tonight. John Means, 4.76 ERA over 1 start and 5 2/3 innings pitched. That was against the Phillies in game number 2 of the wild card round. And he's going to start off game number 4 by striking out Tommy Edman on that fastball up and in. Alfonso Rivas now in the 2-2 swing and a miss. Slider away, sets him down. 2 gone. Lars Nootbaar, the batter on the 2-2. He got him as well. Sets him down on the slider. Matthew Liberatore comes out for the Cards. He has not pitched yet in the postseason. In the regular season, 4.95 ERA for him. TJ Friedl comes out first here for the Reds. He's going to hit that fastball into center field. That one, though, is going to be caught by Dylan Carlson. 1 gone for Matt McLain. McLain going to hit one on the ground. That's going to be a routine second out of the inning for the shortstop for St. Louis, which of course is Tommy Edman, the All-Star, and here comes Jeimer Candelario. He will pop out on that fastball. So a 1-2-3, bottom of the first for Matthew Liberatore and the St. Louis Cardinals. Let's go to the top of the second. Nolan Gorman up first here for St. Louis, and he's gonna hit that fastball in it to left field. Stuart Fairchild making the start tonight with a lefty on the hill. I finally moved Fairchild over to left field, and there you go. As the ball is hit right to TJ Friedl. Yeah, Friedel's gonna be playing center field instead of Fairchild. Runner on first with 1 out. After a passed ball, Contreras moves to second, and that's going to move over Contreras on that Carlson ground out. So runner on third with 2 outs for Nolan Arenado. Arenado puts one on the ground right to Nolevi Marte. To the bottom of the second inning, 0-0 is our score. JD Martinez up first. That is a big looping curveball by Matthew Liberatore, and Martinez is going to take it the other way for a leadoff single. Here comes Spencer Steer. You know what he does against left-handed pitching, 95 contact, 71 power. However, Steer is going to fly out into left. So 1 down in the inning. Now up will be the 6th spot, which means Nolevi Marte. 1-1 offering. Marte rips one down into left field, but that one is going to be caught. Martinez has to stay put at first base with 2 outs in the inning for Elly De La Cruz. On the 1-1, De La Cruz finally shows up. De La Cruz down the line. It's off the foul pole. Elly De La Cruz makes it 2-0. 375 feet off the bat of the franchise player. Elly De La Cruz, we gotta stop with the dab though. I mean, come on, that's so, 2017. Elly De La Cruz goes 375 feet from the right side of the plate. He makes this a 2-0 game for the Reds. Tyler Stevenson now steps up. Did he just go back to back? Stevenson deep left field. Unfortunately, that ball does not have the carry. Jordan Walker's got it, but with 2 outs, that is a huge at-bat from Elly De La Cruz to give the Reds a 2-0 lead. Willy Adames starts off the top of the third. That ball is going foul, but Matt McLain, who's playing right field tonight, makes the play in foul grounds. Jordan Walker hits one right to Spencer Steer. Oh, I thought Steer was going to make that play. Over the head of Steer. Walker's on first base for Tommy Edman on the 3-2 pitch. That ball goes in the dirt. First and second, 1 out. Alfonso Rivas on the 2-2. Huge pop out. Obviously, that's going to be an infield fly. Nolevi Marte going to go on the mound to make the out. 2 gone in the inning for Lars Nootbaar on the 2-2 pitch. He puts one on the ground. Oh, Nolevi Marte olays it at third, and Lars Nootbaar's phenomenal postseason continues. Came in today batting .500. That's an RBI single. 2-1s now our score. Nolan Gorman's gonna ground out, but man, Nolevi Marte, if he could have just played that ball cleanly, this game would still be 2-0. They will give a hit on that play to Nootbaar, and we go to the bottom of the third. Stuart Fairchild, though, gonna rip one down the right field line. I mean, it's not a completely well-hit baseball, but it gets through. It's going to be a double again. I love the Fairchild swing, and TJ Friedel just puts some more oomph on that one. Lines it down the line. 3-1, the Reds get their run back on TJ Friedel's double. Matt McLean out of the box, 1-2 pitch, ball on the ground. Nolan Arenado had some trouble at the end of game number 3 down the line at third, but that will be the first out of the inning. Jeimer Candelario now on a 3-1 pitch, gonna hit that ball into center field. It's gonna drop. Jeimer's tremendous postseason continues, and that throws offline to third. Ooh, risky send to Fairchild right there. Sorry, Friedel, but they're on the corners with one out for JD Martinez. And the 1-1 pitch, Martinez lines one hard into left center field. That ball's gonna get down. Jordan Walker's not gonna get to it. That's gonna score 1, possibly 2. Jeimer Candelario trying to go first to home. He's in there. 5-1 Cincinnati, and we're still in the bottom of the third. The Reds really turning it up here at home. They have played great so far in this postseason at this ballpark. And, you know, the rate we're at right now, oh, that's a tremendous play in right field by Lars Nootbaar to make the play over the shoulder, basically not looking at the baseball. But if we can keep playing this way and really translate this to the road, we might be looking at an NLCS. Nolevi Marte with an extra base knock. That's going to be at least 2 bases for him. He'll go for 3. And, oh, wow, he's safe. Not even a tag applied by Arenado. 6-1 is the score. There goes Libertor. In comes Lance Lynn, and he might be batting practice. Okay, well, Elly De La Cruz lines out, but a 6-1 lead for the Reds. They are in full control now, and now, I mean, you got this guy on the mound. John Means striking out Wilson Contreras. Dylan Carlson on the 2-1 pitch, puts one on the ground. Elly De La Cruz trying to make the play, and he does. 2 gone in the inning now. For the 7th spot, the former Rocky, Nolan Arenado on the 1-2 pitch. He flies that one deep into center field. TJ Friedel, though, going back and makes the out. 2 now, the bottom of the 4th. Still a 5-run lead for the Reds. Lance Lynn now pitching, and I said he might be VP, and yeah, he might be batting practice. Tyler Stevenson rips one down the line. That's going to be extra bases for him. He will be sliding into second safely. It's a leadoff double, Stuart Fairchild, and this tremendous swing. I've been saying tremendous a lot, but that is a nice swing. So easy to time. First and third, no outs. TJ Friedel now to the dish. That one might be blooped into center. It will be. 7-1 now the score. Fairchild going to third. He is safe. The Reds are running circles around the Cardinals here in game number 4. Matt McLean barely gets a hold of it, but we're going to take the luck. Oh my goodness, a bad swing, but they're still on the corners, and now it's a 7-run lead for the Reds, 8-1. Jeimer Candelario on the 1-1 pitch, pulls one down the line. That's another run. 9-1 the score. Friedel to third. They're still on the corners, and still no outs. My goodness, Lance Lynn, yes, he is batting practice. JD Martinez takes a walk. They are now loaded for Spencer Steer. On the 1-1 pitch, Steer down the line. It gets past Arenado's diving glove. That's going to score another 2 runs. 11-1 is now the score here at Great American Ballpark. It has been all Cincinnati. Elly De La Cruz gonna keep adding on it. Down the line and left, that might score the runner from first. Here he comes, trying to make it 12-1. Not a great send, but the throw's offline. Everybody is safe. De La Cruz goes all the way to third. 12-1. And this is what the Reds are fully capable of. That's gonna finally end the inning. That poke ground ball by Tyler Stevenson. 12-1 is insanity. Ending the top of the 5th here, John Means going to get Tommy Edman to fly out into shallow center. We go to the bottom of the 5th inning. Runners on the corners. Jeimer Candelario, the batter. Perfect Candelario deep left field. Keep on adding more. 13-1 the score after Jeimer Candelario's double. Now up JD Martinez on the 1-2 pitch. They've kept John King in the game now, and Martinez is going to get the RBI on that ground out. 2 gone for Spencer Steer on the 2-1 pitch. Steer just going to get under that fastball, but still a 13-run cushion now for Cincinnati. They are up 14-1 to the top of the 6th. John Means still in the game. I don't know why I haven't pulled him at this point. I don't think I was really paying attention to the pitch count. Yeah, his pitch count's like 119. Not going to get out the inning. The Cardinals are going to get a run. It's 14-2 now. So the Rams have gotten a safety with 2 touchdowns compared to the Bengals. The Bengals have 2 touchdowns. The Rams now have a field goal, or the St. Louis Battlehawks, whichever one you want to call them. 14-3 Means is done. We're going to bring in Nick Lodolo. He pitched the 9th inning of the last game. he's got full stamina. He's only pitched 1 inning. He is a starter normally. Just letting him eat innings here, but Willy Adames says, I got to get my average up. He's going to rip one into right center field. Nolan Arenado coming to the plate. He will be gone. All right, we're going to get Arenado at the plate. The Cardinals do score 3, making this a 14-4 game. Tyler Stevenson back up here in the bottom of the 6th, going to hit one off of John King. That ball's in left field, and that one is going to score. No Levy Marte. The Reds get one back. It's now 15-4. On to the top of the 7th, Lars Nootbaar. I mean, this guy's been such a tough out, even in games like this, right? Nootbaar flies one deep center field. That ball's way out of here. Again, we really don't care about Lodolo that much at this point in time, right? Lodolo is just a bullpen arm for now. Nootbaar goes back-to-back games with home runs, 440 feet. He cuts the lead to 9. Again, Chris Paul hits a 3 to cut the lead to 35. I mean, right, like it's not that big of a deal. Nolan Arenado rips one down the line. I mean, the Cardinals might get 7 now, but still it's not half of what we have. Yeah, they're going to send the run to the plate. De La Cruz, though, don't run on that arm, yeah. Dylan Carlson gunned out at home, still a 15-6 game. On to the top of the 9th. Jordan Walker does take Nick Lodolo deep, so there is their 7th run. But again, the Reds have 15. Jordan Walker cuts this one to 8, his first postseason home run, 446 feet off the bat, for Jordan Walker. First and second, one out. Lodolo gets a big strikeout of Nolan Gorman right there, kind of minimizing any potential hope the Cardinals would have had. Wilson Contreras on the 3-1 pitch, lines one, and okay, this game just won't end. If anyone had plus 8.5, it's ruined. Or sorry, minus 8.5, it's ruined. They're going to send another run to the plate. Okay, that's your ball game. All right. We're going to get, I believe that's Alfonso Rivas, or is that Lars Nootbaar at the plate? Doesn't matter. The Reds win game number 4. A little anticlimactic, but again, I mean, when you put up that many runs, it's hard to have an intense ball game, but we'll take it, man. The Reds win game number 4, sweat-free. It's a 15-7 victory for them. Nick Lodolo partying, even though he gave up 6 runs, but it's fine, whatever. His development is just, I don't know what to say, but the Reds win 15-8, They outscore St. Louis by 7, and now we got the game we wanted. Game number 5, tomorrow night, win or go home in St. Louis. Folks, you're not going to want to miss it. Make sure to hit that subscribe button down below for more. Make sure you leave a like if you are enjoying the series. Folks, thank you for watching. I'm Mamba.